What's going on this morning, family? Black Feniks checking in. Right now, I am outside the gas station doing a little people watching, what I call gas station therapy. I call it that because you'd be surprised the people you see that get up in the morning to come out. And everybody have a different agenda, and you know, kind of let you know how we are all on the same level. A a bad situation can happen to anybody. um, a winning situation can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? It's all about putting yourself in the right position to become a winner. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of times the only reason we're not where we want to be at is because we're not willing to make the sacrifices to win. But being out here and just watching people and just just talking, talking to certain ones that pass by and drinking my coffee and just thinking, I like to do that because it kind of gives me the vibe of the people. And I'm in Oklahoma City for those who don't know. And you know what? I'm new to the area, and I'm thinking the Oklahoma City kind of stands for homie too. You know what I mean? Like a home. You have people that dress like real homie, like they in the house all the time. I have noticed that out here too. You'll see some, you'll see some interesting individuals with the way they dress, and just like they just come out, they don't care. They'll just wear anything. So that's a little different than where I'm from, because people will try to, you know, take care of their appearance a little bit, but it's a lot of homey, like laid back, home type um, appearances. Out here like farm, ranch. You know, it's different. People are different. I can't say that. I have met some friendly people though. I have met some friendly people. It could be a two-edged sword. I don't know now, but I just spoke. As people speak to me, so to me that's a plus. In Phoenix, a lot of people don't speak to you. If they know you or whatever, but just on the average, they ain't gonna do that. It's just I'm doing me, you do you. You know what I mean? And but out here though, I'm starting to see a different type of people. You know what I mean? Like as of now, it seems like um, majority of the people that I have run across, you know what I mean, I have run across a lot of owners so forth. So that's good. I have noticed that there are a lot of owners in OKC, like black owners, white owners, Asian owners. I've met some owners. So I think that's cool, especially small business owners, because once you network with a small business, I mean, they'll help you eat, you help them eat. So I have noticed that. But I have noticed this too. Me being here doing what I'm doing, I'm kind of like I've been the black sheep anyway, but I'm really the black sheep, and I'm really my style and my approach here is very unorthodox. Like it's not they're not used to seeing someone with my approach and what I can do. And you know what? I talk confident, and some people get my confident speeching as being arrogant, but I'm not. Like I'm just sure of what I do or who I am. And if you get around someone, I have noticed that when you get around and you talk to people who not sure of who they are, who are not confident in who they are, they will get intimidated by you. They'll get intimidated because you know who you are, or they'll be like, "Well, who do he think he is?" Or well, who is going to let him do that? You know what I'm saying? So instead of just finding out a way or thinking outside of the box. So that's one thing I have noticed since I've been here. So like I say, I like the people watch. And at this gas station right here, it'd be a lot of traffic. So I'm actually on Douglas right now. And so for those who are familiar with Oklahoma City area, they know they familiar with Douglas. So actually, for those who come in, um, you can actually come in on Douglas or come in on Midwest City Boulevard and actually be able to see the container bar here soon. So my goal is to have it up soon. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a little stand back time because there is no roll up doors in this area. Everyone that I tried to order and get on back order, every one of them. So look like the closest one I can find is Houston, Texas. What's going on, family? What's going on? It look like the closest roll up door I can find is in Houston, Texas. So I think I'm gonna make that. That's my move to do Monday, is to make that order Monday. Actually, I was trying to do it yesterday, but after getting everything together and finalized, I was actually waiting on another gentleman, and I was trying to do some local shopping. But all these local people that I tried to reach out to, man, they try to bust my head. Like they want to charge me more than what the door was worth, and then some of them even wanted to kind of have wanted to install the door. Like they tried to. I mean, I could understand they hungry right now, but I'm not giving you no extra $300 for the same door. I can order and save $300 and get it shipped to me in less time. They telling me 6 weeks. These people telling me if I order directly from them, 2 to 3 weeks at the max. So that's what I'm looking at right now, just to hold up on my roll up door because I really want to put a roll up door on it in. I was even thinking about actually saying forget it and going a different way, like having a man door on my one end and not having a roll up door and just having a man door on that end. So I've been thinking about that because I can order two pieces of flat stock. Let's say a 4x8, two 4x8 sheets, and I can cut out my frame to put the door in, and then tack all that up and weld it in steel. You'll never know. So I was thinking about doing that way, and actually, those sheets, I can get two. I can get two 4x8 sheets, which I pretty much do. That's 16 feet. That'll pretty much do almost two doors with them two sheets. Uh, and I think them sheets are like 80 something dollars a piece. Maybe 100 here, but I call, and I'm gonna tell you something else I have noticed here too. They got a buddy system on certain things that you try to buy. So if you're trying to buy certain things here, the price is kind of like, if you go to him, it's this per this. They pretty much the same. So what I had to do, what I've noticed, I had to shop. I've been shopping a few hours outside of the area in a different state. A few hours outside, and I had been getting a deal on the prices. Like no lie, I put a steel order in here in Oklahoma City, and it was $1,900. I think I posted it on one of my social pages for those who might have seen it, but it was 1,900 and some change, I believe, or maybe right at 1,900. Well, I found another one that I just found. It was in Arkansas. Um, I can't remember the town, but it's in Arkansas, maybe 2 to 3, about 3 hours away, 3.5. But I literally saved $900 if I go there and pick up the material and bring it back, and I can go there and come back the same day. So it looks like I'm gonna start taking my business outside of the area because the price is so controlled. Like it's a controlled market. I see on that aspect. So I'm not a controlled person, so I don't mind traveling. And I think that if you're going to be independent, you're going to have to move. And that's why I love being mobile, because if you mobile, you can find a deal. If you're not scared to put a little gas in your vehicle and go get the bag and go get what you need, the material, you'll win, because sometimes they have set prices in areas, set fees, and set ways that they network. And sometimes if you're trying to get in, they'll make it difficult for you. You know what I mean? So I have noticed how Midwest city laws are different than Oklahoma City laws. And I actually like Oklahoma City laws better than I like Midwest City, but then I like Midwest City, so it's a little different. But once you learn the area and how they network, you can see that it'll actually benefit you better to form your own network. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna form my own network, like to the T. Like I'm gonna go bring my own metal in this bitch. I'm gonna go get my own containers. I'm gonna get my own, because here is so controlled. And I have found that if I just shop a little bit outside the area and I'm buying in bulk, I just save me stupid amount. I can be able to buy twice of what they trying to sell me if I shop 3 to 4 hours outside the area. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's unreal. And hello, good morning to everybody. Yes, it's unreal, bro. Like literally, it's like a 3 hour maybe difference, no more than 4 hours at the max. And I'm saving $900, bro. Like, and that's even including my gas. I can go down there and come back and still save money. So I think that we have to think like that when you go to a new area. If they prices are too high, then shop outside the area. That's one thing I did like about Phoenix, because it was so big. Everybody has something, so you could actually be, it wasn't no buddy system, because everybody independent. It's an independent market out there, and I love independent market because they don't give a fuck about no buddy system. Like, ain't no buddy, you didn't help me get here. I'm doing this for my customer. I'm doing this for those who keeping me going. Here it's like, oh man, I'm messing with John and his people. Well, it's like, I don't know. I can still see the division. You know what I mean? It's a laid back spot. Oklahoma City is, but I can see the division, and I can see this small mentality. Like I have seen that too. I must say that the people don't. A lot of the people that I have met up to this point, they don't think real big, Or if you try to come to them with a big idea, they think that it can't be done, or that won't let you do that, or. So I have learned that when you're dealing with certain people, especially when you come into a new area and you want to present what you do, always make actions speak louder than words. Have your flyers, your cards, your brochures, whatever you need, have all of that, because that's going to speak louder than you, and they're going to respect that. Like, no brainer, they will respect that. They won't respect you saying what you got to do and this and this. Just show them, man. Actions speak louder than words. So I always say proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. So I'm gonna show them better than I can tell them. So me personally, I know already been working on my market outside the area. I'm even working on getting a trailer. So I'm looking and investing in a trailer. Actually, 16 foot would be good, but 20 foot would be better, because I can actually get 20-foot sticks, and I can get if I get a 24-foot stick, I can actually get it cut, and it's not an issue, because the place I found with the best deals on the steel, they come in big bulk packages. You know what I mean? You got to buy wholesale. So that's just something, to think about. But just wanted to come to you, man, and just say, hey, network, think outside of your area. Don't be just so trapped. Search the whole market, because you'll be surprised what you'll find on Facebook Market, Craigslist, OfferUp. Don't be afraid to buy things used. Just think about this. The more you improve yourself, you can't go get a new self. You can't go get a new body. You can't. Like, the body you got, the looks you got, the life you got, that's what you get. So I think that if we start living like this, say, you know what, I'm only going to get one truck, and I can fix this truck up. I can put new pants on the truck every year. I can put new paint. I can put new rims on it. I'll fix it up, keep it going. But I only got that one. And if something happened to it, like getting messed up, you can always have surgery, get some parts, get this, or get a new body and put your new parts in it. You know what I mean? But I think that's how we got to think now. We got to stop wasting money on buying new things all the time. Like, we're not here to stay. Just think of that. We're not here to stay. You're gonna die in that old body that you was born with as a child. So why are you steady spending vain money on things that's new and thinking that's the only way to go? Like, used and antique items are the way to go. Like, honestly, I mean, a lot of things that's made in the past are very reliable, and then you got things that's new now that's better due to the technology. So I think that you should just think outside the box. Don't be so caught up in buying everything new. Buy the things new that you need to buy new. But everything else, man, throw that out the window. Just get what you need to get done. Like, honestly, like, the rest of it don't even mean anything, because all you doing is chasing your tail, man. All you doing is chasing your tail. So if you really want to build some wealth, cut back on the ideal of thinking you got to purchase everything new, because you don't. Start doing your yard sales, man. Start doing some networking. Buy things used. Clean it up. Man, you don't know how you can buy a good pair of, like, I love buying used jeans. I buy good used jeans, clean them up, take them to the cleaners. You think I just spent $100, $150 on a pair of jeans. Nah, I don't believe in that, because I know that, it's one man's trash is truly the next man's treasure. Truly the next man's treasure. And it's all about the way you present it. How you gonna present it? How you bring it to them? Can they look at it and say, that looks like trash? Or have you embellished it and fixed it up and put your touch to it and put your little piece on it where they're like, damn, that's neat. I have people say that all the time. I have people say, man, you look like you did this and went all out. Now I just know how to dress trash. I'm gonna say it like that. I know how to dress trash and make it look like gold. You know what I mean? Because to me, one man's trash is my goal if I ain't have it. You know what I mean? So I don't have to go all the way out and spend $100,000 if he tell me, oh, I used it. It wasn't his best, but I'll let you get it for $20,000. He spent $100,000, and if I still want it, I said, well, shit, I can put $5,000 in, and I can have it looking back like $100,000. Then that's a deal for you. But why get caught up saying, just to say, oh, I spent $1,000 on this Gucci bag, when you can get the Gucci bag for $100? I mean, honestly, if that's what you want, I just don't believe in paying things full price. And I most definitely don't believe in allowing the area or people to get over me when it comes to business. So think outside of your market, man. Just wanted to come to you this morning with a little gas station therapy. You know what I mean? Thinking of drinking coffee, because I think sometimes, man, we just need to be realistic and just, look at life for what it is, and stop creating limitations for ourselves. Stop it, man. Stop creating limitations. Like, a lot of times we are the one that's holding us back. So just wanted to come to you with that this morning, man. Do a little bit and talking about reality, about networking. And I'm gonna always show you better than I can tell you. You know what I mean? We can talk and we can say a whole lot of things. The mouth would say a whole lot of things, but actions is always gonna prove. So I believe in actions speak louder than words. Hope y'all enjoy y'all day. Keep getting your hog on. Like Feniks. Hey, my bro said it sound like I could turn water into wine. Hey, but you know what? When you connected to your source, and I believe in God. I'm a God-fearer. I'm not saying I'm a Christian because I don't believe in titles like that, but I am a child of God, and I do believe if your life is in line and you're hustling and you're doing what need to be done, you can turn water into wine, and you can most definitely walk on water. Hold on.